Yes, Cayman. I just heard what you said. Actually, Nami Abidu that analysis where the government is struggle for make sure say it deviate una attention from your real focus to fix it on the release of your brothers, so that at the end of the day it will look like the government has actually heeded to your demands and now schools can start. But the question, the fundamental question remains: is the release of those in prison part of the reason why the strike even started? The answer is no. Now, why did they play that delay tactics? Because they no one answer the fundamental question where they for down. Now, they use something they teach with where they call and say la technique du jeu, which is a means by which they make sure that you, the enemy, you waste all your resources, you waste everything you have to the last breath, and you have nothing left to cling on but to ask for survival. And the asking of survival here, we don't already demonstrate them. Now for the ask, say me they release wa brother, Bobala, Niba Fontaine, Mancho BBC, and so on and so forth. So that when that is done, it will look like, okay, we've solved the problem. So any other person still complaining is an enemy of the state. But be careful. Be careful. So other thing the way I want Adam for una today, according to the way these people then the reason. That thing now say, the Cameroon government, they believe so much in this French thinking where then they say l'État est le seul utilisateur légitime de la violence. Sorry, my breaking down for English. Say the state, it gets the only power for use violence on people. And therefore, even if by virtue of manipulation of your opinion, they leave one or two people to go so that they can pretend that they have solved the problem, they need to keep behind what they call a cobaye. How do I call it in English? A scapegoat. They need to keep behind some scapegoats which they have to use to demonstrate punishment at the highest order, so that they will be able to use it as a way to dissuade any other individual, be it from Southern Cameroon, be it from La République also, where it thinks that tomorrow, when something vexes about the government, it will go for street, start for protest. They're not fit, I repeat, they're not fit to release all man because they need these scapegoats to be kept behind, tortured, murdered, and even given death penalties. So that the other 8 region them, no man for them will ever think say he will call for go strike. So the question where you ask can be fundamental. How do we do about this? The answer is simple. You are already doing it. You are already passing across the information. You are already craving or creating the awareness in each person by this message you have sent. Forward them to other groups. Tell them, say the fundamentals of our problem have not been met. The issue of releasing people has nothing to do with the basics of the struggle. It was just one aside that came up along the way, and then we had to solve it before continuing our fight. So if people then relax now, if people then put their hand down and say, okay, everything is solved, well, they don't at least release 2 people, maybe we go ahead, it is going to be a fallacy of the first order. Because personally, I not think say Bala Agbo in life it be more important than BBC he own. I not think say BBC in life it be more important than Reverend Kisop he own where they therefore underground. The life of each and every Southern Cameroonian is as valid as the life of the leaders. So the plight is to release everybody before we go back to a demand for dialogue. Before we go back to solving our fundamental problems which settled on the street. School is start now, they don't solve the problem they for teacher. School is start now, lawyer they don't go back for court. They don't completely ignore the lawyers. So now their progression this. And if you now make the mistake If una dey listen a lot of that, their French media, them Equinox and all those things, everybody now is hammering clemency of the head of state. The head of state has led this, he has done this, he has done that, and so on and so forth. May look like say a problem has been solved. No problem has been solved. It is a delay tactic. All of this you see, and I repeat, not everybody will be set free until you people learn. We learn to be resilient. We learn to stick to our demands until each one of them is met. The day where the UN General Assembly meeting the whole, we have a lapse of time. We have to stay resilient for this period until that day passes. Then can we know our future? In the meantime, I exhort each and everyone, pass across the message. Our demands have not been met. Few people have been released. Hundreds of others are still in dungeons and are still missing. Therefore, our problem hasn't been solved. Thank you.